than they did in Copenhagen.
Yeah, one round further, one round closer to playoffs. Nolly would be one of the players looking to play in front of that English crowd, the home crowd. They're starting off with a double fake kickoff. And the passing play out wide. This is brilliant from the get-go for OG. Chance on target. And it's in! Well, what a play by OG. They have planned that from the get-go, and they've made it work.
OG's attack has been somewhat stuttering so far in this event, but that is exactly the beginning they wanted to this one. There was a mistake on the backboard there from Brad, but OG won't care one bit. You start off like that, you get an early goal, especially when it's from your own play. However, down the other end, KV1 shoots straight away. Com has to be aware the shot was flying in. KV1 then follows it up again. So after going 1-0 down, Team Secret seem to have been shaken into life somewhat. And you got to say credit to them in that regard. It's easy to fade away after a disastrous start such as the one they had.
Yeah, Team Secret, they've been struggling with this tournament. They've not been the, hot Sam 2 team that we've been hoping for. It wouldn't be the first time. That's a good double save there by Com. Wouldn't be the first time that the Sam 2 teams come in and played exceptionally well. But oh, what a play by OG. Beautiful pass and a perfect finish by J-Naps.
Starting off on fire, OG. Here's Com all the way from the back wall, and J-Naps just waited, sent it when it was towards him, and there was the finish in the end. Nolly with yet another assist, the man that OG looked to make these assists, to make these passes, to link the play. And if OG can do better than they did last time, it would be a big achievement for them. Torment, their coach, was saying they just want to make it out the Swiss. If they take this series, not only will they guarantee doing better for themselves, but Team Secret will have at least one more series this season, Johnny.
Yeah, I think that's all the neutrals want. Well, now if it keeps going like this, Team Secret get on the board. KV1 with the first. And this is huge for Team Secret. A quick response.
And KV1 as well shouting over to the OG side, so no love lost between these two teams. That one meant quite a lot to KV1. One or two errors for the first couple of OG goals, and suddenly Team Secret show their own fangs as Mota tries to take out J-Naps. Instead, he just has to rotate backwards. J-Naps out wide. And here is Mota. Can he get involved? Man who had so much hype coming into this event has been quieter than Team Secret would have liked.
In your fantasy team, Cole?
I did not mention that, Johnny. We did not mention my fantasy team.
You're a little bit of bias from me there.
No, I don't know what you mean, mate. I don't know what you mean. I'm talking neutrally. Here is Brad. Lovely pass from Mota. What a pig. Brad gets it over to the backboard. In comes KV1, but the save is made.
Oh, just look at what Mota's doing here. You're going to love this goal. He almost got the ball middle. Phenomenal stuff by Mota. But Mota, he's a LAN experienced player, and he scored some of the best goals we've seen on LAN out of South America. Nolly, ceiling clear. Oh, more downwards than forwards, but it's worked out well. Bounces over your man there, Mota. I don't have any players in my fantasy team in the pitch right now, so...
That's why you're having such a good time, is it? You can just sit back and relax and watch the chaos unfold.
Yeah, this is, good for me, but I've got some on the stream right now. Hope Maxiu scores tons of goals over there for my fantasy team.
Mota sends it long. Brad is waiting underneath it. There's another touch from Mota. In comes Brad. This ball's going to fall across the goal line. Team Secret so close to equalizing. We were just waiting for KV1 to arrive and really spring the trap. Here's Mota now. Team Secret have well have truly woken up. OG having to shepherd a little bit of attacking against them. KV1 sends that one into the corner. Chain dashing from KV1. J-Naps does the same. OG, after going a couple of goals up, they look a little bit slower than Team Secret.
It's been the passing for OG that's really given them the most success going forward. We obviously had the passing play straight from the double fake kickoff. Another goal from a pass forward. So look for OG to keep using that. Oh, that's a big miss in defense. Ball bounces down. J-Naps is going to clear it, but that was a huge chance for Team Secret. I don't think they expected it, though, to bounce down untouched.
OG, who earlier on against Team BDS, I think they got 3 own goals, or at least 2 proper own goals, and one that was just slammed towards their net and easily put in by a Team BDS player. So as long as they can avoid those shaky moments in defense against Secret, they'll be doing better than they were earlier on. Com tweeted out saying that they've finally figured things out between themselves and they're ready to take the rest of this competition from a fresh start. And so far, the opening to game number 1 seems to be going in that direction, but since they've been penned back to the back foot, Brad's arriving from KV1. It's a good block from J-Naps. Mota waiting in the center. J-Naps still sending it forwards. We'll have to put this one into the middle where his teammates are arriving. It's even at the moment. Team Secret, though, to me, still looks slightly more likely.
Yeah, Team Secret are pressuring the midfield well. OG defending the midfield now pretty well, but that passing play that they had earlier on between the players not really coming to fruition anymore. Com looking to maybe get an aggressive run forward. That's something that could work against Team Secret, you'd think, with this team being one of the more defensive South American teams we've seen. And obviously Com having an affinity for off-the-ball play. Team Secret need to keep moving in defense. Here come OG again. It's Nolly with the shot up high and in, and he's happy with that one.
Yeah, they'll love it as well. The 2-goal lead returns. In comes Nolly to the ceiling. Lovely touch. It's all him. The Liverpudlian desperate to play in front of his own crowd. It's a long way away from that from OG, but this is where it would begin.
A long way back now for Team Secret, who have struggled a little bit more than we thought they would in this tournament. After an opening game win against Gen.G, they ended up losing 3 straight, going 5 with Chiefs, who are eliminated from the tournament, and then starting off today swept by Gentlemates. So, I mean, it's been tough going. Losses to Gen.G and Gentlemates are not losses to be ashamed of, but they were one-sided. Team Secret have not shown that level to compete with the top teams. OG have done so online this split, beating Gen.G once, going the distance with G2 a few times. Now, can they produce that on land? We'll have to wait and see, but right now, they're beating the teams ranked below them.
So far, this game has been their most complete performance. They've been solid defensively. In an attack, they've actually shown some teeth. Here comes Nolly again. He's peaking at the right time.
Just adding insult to injury. What a reset.
Oh,
rebound by Nolly. He really had to catch up with that one as well. Get around it and then slam it back on target. But Nolly scored a couple of brilliant goals here. A ceiling reset and now a flip reset rebound, all in the same game.
Something we've been yet to see all tournament from Nolly. He was the one everybody turned to. We know what Com's all about. We know the experience JNAPS has, the excellent finishing. But when it comes to those goals out of nothing, force plays, mechanics, Nolly is the player that mainly they turn to. And suddenly, OG are looking...
And a top corner finish, followed by a flip reset rebound. I mean, Nolly's really put it together there. That was when Team Secret started to improve. They obviously got caught out a little bit early with the kickoff strat, conceded again, then they scored, started to win that midfield battle. Nolly, though, with a couple of world-class goals, completely took it away from them.
Well, here we go into game 2. Team Secret going to have to step up themselves now. We know what this team are capable of. They've taken scalps from the biggest teams in South America, even just to get here, making sure that Complexity were not, making sure Ninjas in Pajamas were not. It's Team Secret lining up as South America 2. That is no mean feat. And they're trying to show how mean they can be on the world stage. As KV1 needs this boost, doesn't get it. The touch into the center is a little bit looping, but Motta was alert to the danger. JNAPS here goes to the ceiling. Nolly's the pass in the center. Nolly's the man they want to find over and over again. Certainly it seems that he's blowing hottest right now. Com is always dependable. He tees up JNAPS, who gets almost the lightest little touch. With a great effort. Nolly to the backboard, but it's cleared.
It's this OG who are feeling like they're locked in right now. Team Secret not showing up with the pressure of expectation. The chance to clinch Worlds right now. I mean, if you think this is high pressure and a very nervous situation, imagine having to play a tiebreaker for a World Championship. That's what they're facing. Oh, all of a sudden though, Motta will capitalize on a demo at the near post that left the net open. OG looked like they might have control here, but Nolly taken out of the picture. Motta pounces and scores.
Yeah, it's something we've seen from OG so far. We saw it in their last matchup against Team BDS, as I mentioned. Awkward touches towards their own net. That was another one. There was more work that had to be done from the demo, but it's got to be said, Nolly's touch wasn't perfect, and they might double up. They do.
And it's a brace by Motta this time. Kickoff goes back right towards him. They clearly aim for that one. And Nolly's misread it. He had plenty of boost there, but he didn't realize he needed to be taken off with a little bit of backwards momentum as it flies over his head.
Nolly, who can sometimes struggle in the LAN environment. I remember a few events where he's tweeted out the next day sort of saying, oh, you know, my bad, I played poorly, I played terribly. Just have to hope that he doesn't start to get in his own head here now after such a good start to this series. A couple of misplays in defense from him in Team Secret. They're the victors from it. JNAPS up against Brad. It's more good pace from JNAPS. He's been looking like a bit of a thorn in Team Secret's side, clearing the path for his team. Up an attack, playing in front of the ball. Here he is behind though. Motta just breaks through. Could be a third here, depending on who follows him up, but it's no one. And Team Secret lose the attack. At least for now though, KV1, but Nolly's back.
Yeah, they had a real chance there. KV1 running an interference to the center ball coming through with Motta, but looks like Brad might have backed off to grab boost there. Didn't feel comfortable joining the attack. and leaving themselves exposed to a counter. I mean, with a 2-goal lead, I don't mind that from Team Secret. It's the worst thing they could do right now is overextend and give OG a freebie.
We have a slow bouncing ball in the center. Who's going to be the first to claim it for themselves? It's going to be Motta and Team Secret. Motta with his tail up, finally coming online this event. Waits the ball to come to him. He's going to leave that 100 boost to his teammate. A demo opens things up for him. Can he get the angle? Not quite. Com almost gets another open net. Actually did well not to score the OG. And then he tries to tee up JNaps. JNaps almost there. An all-important touch from the side from KV1. Falls to Motta, up to the sky, gets one more touch over. JNaps back once more to the backboard. And we can actually have a bit of general play. The ball loose in the center, but not for long. Motta shoots! Motta gets his hat-trick! He's alive!
Oh, he's absolutely farming fantasy points for you now, Cole. Motta on the board. And once again, and what a shot that is. Half volley off the wall. Nobody back for OG. And they have really fallen apart in this game, not really putting up a lot of resistance for these goals.
Cool Cole does not lose the Prediction League and the Fantasy League, Johnny. Not gonna happen.
Not at the same time, at least.
Here's JNaps, though. Oh, lovely flip reset, almost over the top. Does he get this boost steal? Not quite, didn't spawn. OG Esports, suddenly things have gone disastrously here in Game 2 after such a promising first game. And Team Secret, you've got to praise the way they've stepped up.
You definitely have. I mean, Team Secret, they are the team with more to lose here. Oh, 150. Oh, it's what's weight room by OG. They're back within 2 here. Com working it forward slowly. JNaps, who had pre-jump there, managed to get a strong 50 in the middle of the box. And there's nothing that Team Secret can do.
Couple of goals now the difference, and OG Esports will know there is plenty of time with which to get them. The kickoff, though, is good for Brad. Goes for the must-see, doesn't quite connect, so JNaps can just take a touch around the corner and fake out KV1. That's more good play from OG Esports. Suddenly they're the ones pulling the strings. Falls to Nolly. JNaps going for Brad yet again. JNaps has got Team Secret in his sights.
This is just a bit too slow in the follow-up there by Nolly, giving the last defender a chance to come back and challenge him from off screen. Didn't see it coming. This is a chance in a 2v1 now for OG. Looks like boost running out for JNaps at a key moment though. Slowed down the attack, didn't stop it, still had half a chance there. That's well cleared by KV1. Now he's going to try and just take any kind of pace off this, give his teammates behind him a chance to position properly. No unnecessary risks being taken by Team Secret.
Team Secret looking to join the Big Brothers Furia at the World Championships in Fort Worth in a couple of months' time. They have to keep on winning. They have to keep hold of leads like this one if they are to make it. Motta onto the backboard. Nolly is there, can't quite connect with that one, and in comes Brad. And instead he leaves it to KV1. Team Secret trying to kill this game here, but the ball does end up back in the orange half for them. Motta to the ceiling, gets to the side. KV1 was waiting. KV1 could be able to finish this one until in comes Nolly. It's nice defending from OG Esports, but they have to do so much more with it. OG have to get this ball down the other end, and that's loose. You have to do more with the ball when you're desperate for a goal.
Yeah, they're just giving it away right now. They're not fighting those passes out of defense. They're trying one here. JNaps to Nolly, intercepted by KV1 though. Brad pounces in as well. Team Secret aren't giving any space to OG to even get the ball into their half. Far less create a scoring chance and take it. And that's going to confirm the equalizer. Team Secret now just 2 games away from clinching Worlds. OG have only got Swiss round 5.
Round right now, as I said earlier, winning an open qualifier in South America, not easy, as we've seen from the quality of their other entrants. And at times, the quality of Team Secret as well. This could be a start of that. Nolly, the ball's going to squeeze under him. That's tough.
Oh my goodness, well, Brad went for a ceiling shot here. Didn't get much on it right there. Nolly thought he hit the ball, but he pre-jumped right over it. And to make matters worse, I think he flipped his car upside down, so he couldn't even get his wheels on that to try and slow it on the way in. It's just bounced in at like 2 miles an hour. Team Secret will take it. 1-0.
Could be 2 here. Here KV1's chasing down JNaps. JNaps does incredibly to wriggle out of that one and get the ball high enough for Com to follow up as well. JNaps following this one now. After stalwart defensive work, gets to the side where Motta was trying to tee one up, but Nolly says no to that one. Nolly has to shake that one off immediately. Now a few defensive errors he's made. He gets a touch there. Actually, it was Com who gets the touch. Nolly waiting in the center.
Oh.
Nolly might benefit here from a mistake. It's up against Brad, and that will do him the world of good.
Oh, well, they've traded the mistake right back as Motta comes in with all the boost and absolutely no contact. Nolly will put it past Brad, who had no boost there. And these are some nervous-looking goals. Both teams struggling to keep it together defensively.
Strap yourselves in, everybody. It might not be the cleanest Rocket League you ever see for the next couple of games, but my goodness, it will mean a lot to these 6 players. KV1 into the center. Nolly out wide. Com was waiting. Decent transition there from OG. Com waiting again for it, but the pass is a little bit wayward. Nolly has a clean hit. What does he do with it? He gets it towards Com, to the ceiling. KV1 up already. JNap's waiting underneath it. Has to get a pretty ugly touch, but he gets it for himself. Then he turns it into a pass. Here's another one. Nolly can shoot instead to the backboard. Does he sink it?
What?
Almost. Motta with a giant save until Com arrives. It is 2, and Brad looks distraught.
Yeah, head in his hands there. Boost ran out, but what a save initially there by Motta. Brad just flipped the wrong way. He'll think that he could have got there, but they were completely out of boost there. OG just passing the ball around in the final third. And that's what we want to see from them. When they've been passing the ball, that's when they've looked their best.
It's the decision-making from OG, which is paramount, as Brad sends that one high over Nolly, almost coming in with his teammate. KV1 wants to get this one towards Motta, but Nolly squeezes his way in there. A little chain dash to touch the ball. The confidence is still high, but that's a little bit awkward. Com gets a save in the top corner. That was not easy.
Oh yeah, not an ideal touch as well by Nolly, you know, poking the ball into the curve where the ceiling meets the wall in your own back corner. I mean, that just centers it for the other team, so I'm not sure what he was going for there with no boost. He couldn't follow it up himself. The Team Secret denied by keen defending on the goal line. Out of OG. Demo lands on third. JNaps has to make a touch here, and he does. That's a huge touch by JNaps, who had nobody behind him.
If I'm OG right now, I want to see Nolly getting in front of the ball, playing in the far end of the pitch as much as possible, because in attack he's been sublime, defensively not quite so much. So take away the opportunities for him to have to make those awkward defensive touches. As Com does tee up JNaps, who sends it backwards. Here's an awkward touch for Nolly, and do you know what? He's nailed it.
Back pass. Go JNaps. As long as he called back pass and comms, it counts.
Even after.
Especially after. That's when I com all of my back passes.
Well, Nolly was just trying to flick that one over the top of a couple. KV1 misses. JNaps is in. JNaps shoots. Big save there from Brad. Nolly still has a chance to the ceiling with him. Out of boost, but Brad misses again. Too many of these whiffs right now from Team Secret. They have to just connect first. Perfection can come later. Nolly towards Com. The pass is almost good. JNaps beats Brad, but it goes forward. Brad shoots. Nolly will be back, and Nolly can sweep up, at least for now.
That was a brilliant touch there by Brad, but the attack has fizzled. Team Secret could do with some extended pressure against OG, who do not look comfortable in this lobby. I mean, neither team looks comfortable right now. Both looking very jumpy. If you could just keep a team in defense under these conditions, mistakes can absolutely happen. Now Motta is going to curve the ball middle. Ceiling shot slowly on target. Nolly deflects it wide. He's the only player with boost there. Gets demoed. JNaps picks up 100 though. He should be fine here, but it's looking very awkward. My goodness, it doesn't look safe at either end of the pitch.
Yeah, OG pretty boostless, just buzzing about their own goal, trying to get something on the ball. Motta's steaming in, he must score, but it's saved by Nolly. Then Motta almost again, somehow gets it round the goal. Team Secret remain 1-0 down. OG just have some time on the ball. It's flicked towards Com. Motta in from the side, gets another big save. Nolly's turn now. 30 boost, but he's just charged down by Motta, who's got desperate. He's got bloodlust right now. He wants this ball. He can sense it's turning chaotic. That's when he does his best work, but he just can't quite get the shot away.
I mean, there's no composure anywhere to be seen. Demos are raining in. 50-50s as far as the eye can see. It's middle. Motta with the read. Top ends! Team Secret tie the game.
The clean touch was needed, and Motta had it in his back pocket. Brad beat JNaps, all ends up, and what a read and touch from Motta. Credit Brad as well, finishing the job with the bump.
Not just I say no composure, how about that from Motta? I mean, he had a lot of time to think about that shot. Plenty of time to think about different ways to miss it. He just sinks it top corner. Brilliant stuff with a minute to go.
Motta as well has to keep an eye on JNaps here. JNaps is in, up against Com. Brad gets it through them. Brad's now chasing down Nolly. He gets him. It's shot. It's in from Motta yet again.
Team Secret with a lead. OG overextend, but look at Brad just hunting Nolly down the pitch. Nolly on an island, gets taken out. And now OG behind in a game they've led for almost its entirety.
They'd taken control. They had it in their hands, but OG Esports have let this one get away from them, at least for now. Brad has to make the save from Com. It was another good kickoff for OG. Nolly in the center. It's a little bit slow, but Com still gets a clean touch. JNaps has one more turn, puts it into the center, but KV1 had taken out Nolly. There was the striker, back now on OG's own half. Brad into the middle now. JNaps up against Nolly. Where does this ball fall? It's Com. He just sends it towards the goal, but Team Secret are going to swallow that up defensively.
When you say J-Nap's up against Nolly, and you're not wrong, because they double committed. Team Secret have got this one in the bag if they could just keep their composure. OG are panicking, but now shot comes in. It's J-Naps. Can you believe it? Another tie game.
It's incredible that with 17 seconds left, one goal up, somehow Team Secret are left without a goalkeeper. Motta nowhere near that one. J-Naps thrashes him to the ball. I just have got no idea what we're going to see over the next 17 seconds.
If I had to guess, I'll say demos by Secret as they try to counter the fake kickoff here by OG by passing it back into defense. Dangerous game, but looks like they've kept control. OG committing heavily here. Team Secret have got a chance to make something happen in the closing seconds. Com, though, with a huge hit forward. KB1's committed, and Brad likewise, but they do get it safely to the corner. Overtime, game 3. Team Secret, just one goal needed to be on the precipice of the World Championship, but OG are not going to give it to them easily.
A situation where you cannot predict what will happen next. It could be absolutely anything, but it will begin with Nolly sending that ball to the side. Brad is up quite close to the OG goal. Nolly will just wait, send this one as far as J-Naps as he can. J-Naps almost wins it. Out towards Motta. Motta wants to go solo. Couple of goalkeepers in front of him. The ceiling will help him. He gets it over the top, but Com watched him all the way and tracks it sideways.
That's almost brilliant by Motta. If he got that behind Com, it was not going to be easy for OG to clear. Oh, here's Com in front of the ball now. That's when you think he's going for a demo. He's got the ball cam on. It's been Team Secret with the demos for the majority of this game, though. Running chaos all over the pitch. They could be going for one here. No. Rotations come through. Brad with a huge fake, though. And now the pass middle. Motta is there. Denied by Nolly.
Still, though, could be the assist. KB1 onto the back. It's falling. Com. Someone gets to the post. And he couldn't quite get the save. Brad bundles it home. And Team Secret are on the cusp of Fort Worth.
And they are yelling in the direction of OG. Com has been one of the most vocal players in these scenarios. Last time he played in London. Right now, he wants the game to go, and the game is going to go. Here we go, game 4. Team Secret, one game away from the World Championship.
Brad starts off well from the kickoff, has some control of the ball. Team Secret, this is exactly what they need. Get the ball right back into OG's half. Do not let OG keep their momentum, because that's what, as you say, Johnny, Nolly wants. He wants to get going quick, and they have got going quick. They have the early lead.
And it's Com with a demo, and then the turnaround to score it. Well played by J-Naps, 50ing it out to his teammate there. Team Secret can't leave one player alone at the back like that. And both teams, honestly, cannot leave one player alone at the back. You're going to get demoed. You're going to get scored on.
The dream start here in Utopia for OG. All they need to do, all they want to do is survive this Swiss. That to them is success. Well, it doesn't matter for OG. It's just about surviving right now, getting through, breaking through Team Secret's defense yet again. Nolly towards J-Naps. J-Naps tries to fake. Brad!
Oh.
What a save!
Just floating in the way of the mind game, and then sending the ball clear as well. I mean, Brad, who had 5 saves last game, he's already got 1 inside the first minute. That meant a whole lot to keep Secret in this.
Maybe one. Tees up Motta. Motta up against Com. Com to the ceiling. Anybody following it up? No, it's all Com's. Brad does come in eventually. It's a little bit tricky for Nolly, but he just takes his time, floats towards the ball, gets the 50-50. More composed defending now from OG. Their defense definitely has improved, despite losing that last game. They've stepped up their own, so have Team Secret. And Team Secret are dangerous. Motta leaves that one towards Nolly. Nolly's going to be chasing it, trying to go over the pads as much as he can to keep something in the tank, but Motta will not care and just get this ball away. Team Secret showing patience, not throwing everything at OG. They know that's what OG wants, and eventually the chance will come.
Yeah, Nolly once again fully locked in, dodges the aerial demo, gets a clear for OG to work with. Center ball, J-Naps just guiding it into the middle there, just in case there's a defender up for it. Oh, big pinch. Is that on target for Motta? It's going to bounce off the wall and into the back wall as well. You've always got to wonder about those pinches down the line, hitting the back corner. That one did bounce well for OG.
Yeah, it was almost extra awkward because Nolly was waiting on that side boost for it to respawn, so he was pulled way out of position. Then when the pinch came in, he suddenly had to storm back. It worked out in the end for them, just about. And now we have Com, a lovely touch past Brad. Nolly's in the center. Can Nolly get this ball? Does Nolly need this ball? He will eventually. Balls to J-Naps. J-Naps shoots. A snapshot from him. More shots flying in now for OG Esports. Exactly what they want. There's a touch here towards Nolly. Can he get this one round? Oh, not quite. Maybe just about enough to have a shot. KV1. He was alert. J-Naps, no boost. Nolly, no boost. Com 100, but the ball's over him. He has to wait and get his touch a little bit later. where JNaps have got new reinforcements. Brad comes in though. Anybody following up for Team Secret? It's going to be KV1.
What?
And it's almost gone in. Nolly had to dodge the he had to dodge the bump and just about did enough.
And you know, that was almost a shot turn pass there from Team Secret. It was just team bumped each other. Team Secret on, like we say, one game away from Worlds. They're starting to fall apart here, but I mean, can you blame them? The amount of pressure they must be experiencing is not something that many of us will experience playing Rocket League. Mota with a reset. One more touch save. Brad is there though. Mota looking for the goalkeeper. He finds him. What? But here comes JNaps to the recovery. They're just surviving right now, OG.
How are they stopping these? They're going back towards their own net, jumping at the last second, somehow getting a touch. Now here's Nolly down the other side, but Brad sends it away. The game is sped up. Com, no boost, tries to get the block. JNaps does, to the backboard. Mota misses his touch, but it won't matter because OG didn't read it. Now it's KV1's turn. Both teams taking turns, launching grenades forwards to the opposite net. The ball's rolling somehow. Brad King to the ceiling. Com should get a touch to the side. Will either team sink this next shot?
You know, if anyone here, OG or Secret, it doesn't matter. If either team can find a pass in a position where a shot is available, you know, just threaten a shot and instead pass, it's going to work. Because everybody's just diving for the ball right now in defense. Passing in the final third could be deadly, especially in a situation like this. 1 minute to go, OG up by 1.
To me, it's going to be a fake. Nearly there from Com. If there's a big fake, it is just going to send a defender flinging way past the path of the ball. But you have to get the ball under complete control to do that, and so far they're all struggling to make that happen. One more big clearance comes. We had late drama last time. We might not have it this time. It's a big save, though, from Brad. Com's shot was good, but Brad's save was better. Mota, does he go for the shot? He does. It's going to be blocked by Nolly. Can he get enough distance on it to keep it safe? He does for now. Team Secret, though, looking to start a sustained period of pressure until JNaps wins that one. Nolly can send it forward. JNaps is up, but KV1 takes a good touch.
It's still just that 1 goal lead. But OG have the midfield for now. 30 seconds to go. Team Secret trying to find a way through. Will it be Mota with the 50-50s? He's got Brad in front of him, but Mota does not get the ball past his man.
Into the center it comes. Brad has a chance here. Does he leave it for Mota? No, somebody get the ball from Team Secret. It is Brad in the end. KV1 up against Nolly. More good pace in defense. That one's going to fall for Mota, though. Mota, pass or shoot. It's a solo play. JNaps, he's done. What? It's in the corner.
Oh,
it's rolling. It's bouncing. Finally, in comes Brad, and OG's resolve is beaten.
Mota fakes out JNaps, dunks him. Com is doing a chameleon impression of the crossbar there. I'm not sure what he's covered in, but Team Secret just bobbled the ball over the line with 2 seconds left on the clock.
It was a fake. As soon as the pace of the game was changed, suddenly the defense went nowhere. Chance for one more. Mota to the backboard. JNaps clears it as far as he can. Nolly into the center. Com's still keeping this one up. OT got late drama against BDS. They didn't this time. We have OT. Team Secret, 1 goal from Worlds.
KV1 fakes it out. It's going to go back to Brad here. KV1's got boost and a passing option middle. Nolly spawns there and takes it away from him. Looks like we might be getting into midfield play. No kickoff shenanigans in overtime here.
This one's in the middle. Com has a clean touch here, takes it for himself. I wondered if he passed to JNaps. It's a good decision so far. The ceiling to the flip reset was closed down well. Com steals some boost. Sharp, aggressive rotation. Mota's bumped away. Nolly there to the backboard. He sunk some beautiful ones in this one. It's going to be a pass. What? It's the crossbar. JNaps forces it through. Team Secret are going to have to take the long route to Fort Worth.
And look at Com.
We haven't seen this.
Secret.
Not seen this for a while.
This is fantastic. He's still going.
Oh my goodness.
He's still going. He's staring right at them. And he does not. Kind of makes sense when you think about it, but they've got to win this game or they're eliminated. This is the last chance for Team Secret. Win and you make last round of Swiss in London and the World Championship in Dallas. You lose, you're off home to think about a tiebreaker with complexity for that world spot.
Well, I get the sense that OG would love to play spoiler. They've already confirmed their place at the World Championships. All they can do is break Team Secret's heart en route. And Com seems to have that in his eyes, the anger there against this team. No love lost at all between them, but all the answers will be made here on the Champions Field pitch as Mota takes a pass, but Brad, where's that one gone?
Oh my goodness, they're falling apart. Team Secret with what looked like an open net miss, and then KV1 completely whiffs the ball. That should have easily been 1-0 for Team Secret, but we're still tied after a huge misplay.
Oh man, he's in their heads, Johnny. That's the only possible answer to that. A man of the quality of Brad should be sinking that 100 times out of 100. But he'll have to dust off his hands and go again. Nolly up against KV1. JNAP's here, buccaneering towards the ball. Trying to pick up pads and keep up momentum. Com against Brad. 50-50s as far as the eye can see. Com near, he gets the touch on KV1. Nolly in the end does. But OG a little bit stretched, still 0-0. Nothing's changed since the start. There's a touch there, there's a shot there, and Mota says yes!
That is more like it. Team Secret, even after an early miss, have just kept applying pressure. There's the miss from OG, who have not really got out of their half in this game. And it is Team Secret who are 1 goal up.
And it was Brad who got the assist as well, beating OG Esports for pace. That'll feel good for him individually. In comes KV1, it could be 2 up against JNAPS. Who's following that one is Brad against Com. The real grudge match. Nolly to the side. Com will just take a second. He's not got much boost. OG have been starved since this game started. JNAPS uses everything to get that to the ceiling and nearly follow it up. He's almost bumped out the way by KV1. OG at least have the ball in orange territory. Nolly to the center. Has to keep hold of it for himself. Mota to the side. Mota against JNAPS. Com's arriving in now. Does Com get a clean touch on this one? He does in the end. OG have stepped up since conceding. JNAPS there. Can he get this one towards Nolly, who was waiting? Not quite. And Team Secret survived this round.
Yeah, they survived for now. The boost isn't really there for OG to continue the attack with too much pace. That's why we're kind of grinding to a halt here as both teams struggle to enforce pressure on the ball. But now Team Secret are breaking free. There was really no point during that attack that OG had a lot of boost to play with.
Brad is tackled there by Com. An absolute dunk there from the American as Mota gets himself around. JNAP's waiting for this one. The choice isn't ideal though. It's just as far as KV1. A poor touch from him. Can KV1 capitalize? So far so good. Gets it across. Brad didn't quite read it. That could have been 2.
He didn't believe in the center ball coming through there. But I mean, when you're up by 1, you're really thinking so hard about not overcommitting there. Brad, who's been a defensive rock for his team these past few games, did not want to leave someone alone at the back, and can you blame him? You're up against OG, you never want to do that. We've already talked about it earlier, but we're almost in the final 2 minutes of the game. This time it's OG scoreless. Team Secret had a late equalizer last game. Will we run back the script?
Nolly's going to wait for this one and just prod it forwards, but Mota was equal to that one. Better decisions needed from OG. Team Secret lapping up these poor touches. JNAPS, again, as far as KV1, no one's charging it down, no one's blocking it, no one's helping the transition. This Com has to make sure he doesn't trip over his teammate and score an own goal. He wants the flip reset here. No, instead he gets the dunk. JNAPS has a chance at the backboard. Nolly's in. He's got a shooting chance for the flip reset. It's not there. Com, though, has to avoid being charged down by Brad. For now, so far so good. Nolly has boost. Suddenly it's OG who have the better resources. Nolly's going to wait. He's going to try and pitch. Instead it's a fake. Wants to get the bump on Brad. Can't quite do it. But OG knocking on the door now, Johnny.
Oh, that's huge defensive work again by Brad. He catches the ball on the backboard, takes it past everybody. That's wasting even more time. The OG are starting to need a whole lot more than they are. Nolly looking for another chance on net. Had a glorious opportunity just moments ago, but he couldn't get the reset in the right place.
Brad in the air. Nolly underneath him. Nolly's bypassed, but JNAPS is not. Team Secret looking happy to keep their 1-goal lead. 2 men camped behind the ball, not forcing anything, not throwing people forwards. Daring OG to come back onto them as Mota takes a touch towards the center. Nolly's taken out the game. Com has to get a clean touch here and does. In comes KV1. It's a good shot. It might be in for Mota. And that may be the ticket to USA.
What a 50 mid-air by KV1. Completely stuffed JNAPS on the opposite side of the ball. JNAPS thought that's going the other way. KV1 at the last second twists his car around and sends it into the middle. 51 seconds. Team Secret just have to hold on, and they're going to Worlds, and OG will be going home.
They can almost see themselves boarding the plane right now, but they have to get there first. These 40 seconds will be slow if you're of a Team Secret persuasion. Coming to the center could be even slower if they score. They don't manage to this time. Com wraps around the ball. How's his touch? It's clean. No, it's not. It's charged down by KV1. Brad King to the corner. Nolly is there. Nolly wants to put this one on target. He wants to get a pass. He wants something, but Team Secret aren't allowing them anything.
Yes, that is make or break now for OG. If they're going to have a chance at playing in front of the London crowd, the most famous venue in Rocket League esports history, they need a goal, and they need it right now. They needed it about 10 seconds ago. 10 seconds left in the game, and it's Team Secret who are going to make it happen for them. They are going to make it to the World Championship. We will not see OG in front of a London crowd. Team Secret stay alive in the tournament. And they book a ticket to Worlds.
And they are going to love this for so many reasons. It seemed that OG were in their heads. It seemed the pressure was too much. But come Champions Field, come champions. And South America's latest will be joining us in Fort Worth.
Just incredible. I mean, what a performance from a team who have really struggled this weekend after taking the first.